self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fair, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big Bad, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in and tuning in, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. One of the only places you're going to come online and get some real deal Holyfield content, man. And I am your big homie, Big Betty, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for tapping in and tuning in, man. You see the topic. You see the topic of today, man. I'm going to be talking about distractions, really, because everybody knows, or if you don't know, we're on the brink of World War III, or some say World War IV. I say World War IV, but we're on the brink of World War III. What's that? Iran is attacking Israel, or they shipped some missiles over there towards Israel yesterday, and a couple of them hit. But it's not even about that. It's just we have so much real shit going on. But right now, while all this real stuff is going on, right now, while and I understand decompression too. Let me explain something to you. I understand decompression. I understand having time for deflation and relaxation. I understand that. It's very important as a human to deflate and relax. Very important to deflate and relax. If you can't relax and deflate, then you might be overwhelmed with stress. And I understand that. And these are very stressful times. So we're not supposed to stay dealing with stressful situations or stay stressed. That's not healthy. So I am not telling you to not entertain yourself, because I'm nobody to tell you anything. I'm just Big Bad. But look, I would never suggest that we don't have some sort of entertainment or relaxation. I would never suggest that, because everybody has to have something to relax. Everybody needs that. Now, with that being said, we've been in a state of relaxation for the last 100 years, or I'd say 50 to 60 years. We've been in a pure state of relaxation. where damn, it's a spider in here, bro. Get out of here, bro, before you get out of here, bro. We've been too comfortable for too long. You know, we're being so pacified for so long. It's like when do we get serious? When do we get serious? If we stay in this situation that we're in now, what are we gonna do for the future? If we stay in the situation that we're in now, where nobody's focusing on nothing serious, nobody's striving for nothing better, nobody's trying to be nothing decent, then what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do in the future? If we don't start to focus on important issues, when are we gonna start and focusing on important issues? You know what I'm saying? It gets to the point where, okay, yeah, we're having fun, we want to have fun, and we want to listen to music and all that, but at the same time, how long have we been having fun? We've been having fun for too long, way too long. We've been having fun for so long. It's like shit. We can't afford no more leisure time, y'all. We can't afford no more leisure time where we sitting around playing and waiting. You know, our ancestors wasn't afforded as much leisure as we are. You know, we're the most leisurely group of people in the world. It's never been a batch of people who's had this much time to think about leisure and fun and shit like that. You know, when we got real serious issues that we're whether you deal with them or not, they're coming and they're occurring. You know, whether we worry about this war and this conflict in Iran and Israel, whether we worry about it or not, it's happening. And let me say something to you. P. Diddy don't need no more of your attention. Rick Ross don't need no more of your attention. Jay-Z don't need no more of your attention. None of these people need your attention. They don't need no more of your money. They they don't. And at this point, it's getting to the point. Look, it's getting to this point where it's like, what are we even doing? What are we even talking about? It's rappers trying to beef and battle with each other, right? Look, there's people trying to rap and battle so long, for what? To just to prove what? You're the best rapper. And once you prove you're the best rapper, what happens then? What changes? The conditions of your people don't change. The conditions of the rap game still don't change. Let me explain to y'all what's really happening. Let me explain to y'all what's really happening. The devil is desperate. His people are losing luster. His game, the game is not really having as much effect as it used to. Nobody cares about actors and athletes and entertainers anymore. Nobody cares about rappers anymore. You know, it's to the point now where they're so desperate they have to all fight each other to make us even pay attention to one of them. It's so bad that we pay attention to rappers and actors when we got real everyday life situations going on, y'all. And I'm not gonna do this live long today, cause I'm not gonna do a long live today. I just had to let y'all know, tapping in to let y'all know I'm here. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm here. I appreciate y'all, and I'm working, man, and I'm staying consistent. But I'm gonna say this, man. The number one thing topic in the black culture right now is rap music. Rick Ross, Drake diss, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. This is the number one thing that black people are talking about right now. And at the same time that they're talking about this, we're on the brink of war, you know? And why do I say this? Because I just seen something yesterday that Iran said if America tries to stop what they're doing, they're going to target America next. And America is stopping interfering with this Iran versus Israel conflict. And I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not speaking against or for military shit, because at this point they doing what they gonna do. But what I'm saying to you and me is, why are we worrying about rappers and actors and athletes and shit when the president and the world leaders is focusing on bombing each other and stopping each other from getting bombed? You know, it's real beef going on right now. It's real smoke going on right now while we worry about, you know, I hate to even come on here like this, because I didn't want to just come on here like this and just talk about something. So, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The number one thing in the game right now, the number one topic in the game is this rap beef going on. And then while the black people are worrying, that's the number one thing in black America. And while black America's worrying about rap beefs and Drake and Kendrick Lamar, who's the best rapper, white America is worrying about who's going to take over the earth next and who's about to dominate in the war that they don't want to fight. Listen to West rap. That's what's up. It's some decent rappers in the West. I don't care for none of that shit no more, because I'm over this shit. I listen to all of it. Chicago rap, like Mr. Okay, I ain't never heard. I like Chicano rap. Okay, Chicano rap. It's a spider. I had to kill him. I'm sorry, spider. Chicano rap sucks sometimes. Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. This the environment we're living in is different. The rap music is different. Everything is different. Everything is different. Everything is different, man. But I wanted to just say this to y'all, man. Everybody's thinking about this shit. People are, literally talking about Drake, and then Rick Ross dissed Drake, and then I'm gonna tell y'all something. Every time, pay attention to when these big artists start fighting and going back and forth with each other. Something big is about to happen. When they pull them out, that's a major distraction for what's to come. And the sad part about it is, a lot of people look, see, I just popped up on my screen. Willie D reacts to Drake dissing everybody. These people are whack. All these top YouTubers are fake, and they really are just clout chasers, and they really are just trend riders and topic riders. I'm not telling y'all, oh, that Drake shit was hot. He dissed him and this and that. He went deep. And no, you know why? That shit has nothing to do with us. That's only here to distract us from this war that's brewing up. That's only here to distract us from this political moves being made. That's only here to distract us from these migrants getting thrown in here. I just seen just now a Chinese dude walking down my street with his hands behind his back, moseying and analyzing and scanning my street. So what that means is he probably bought this motherfucking street or is about to buy the street. This shit is for sale, y'all. America is for sale right now. And most people who bought it is Asian Americans and Middle Easterns and people like that. They bought this shit. Indians and shit like that. This shit is for sale. Y'all don't even have no idea how serious this shit is. They're allowing these people to come in and buy this country. I went to a restaurant last weekend when I was off, a Chinese restaurant, right? They had all the top Chinese toilets with bidets. They had robots. They had all the New World Order the New World Order trappings. You know, it was they're setting up shop. While we playing around, they setting up shop, y'all. I watch them every day coming flying in. I work somewhere where they flying in. I know where they at. I mean, I see them coming in. They're flying in on the low, secretly, secretly flying in, secretly. They're coming in and taking over. They got warehouses. They got all kind of shit, but you don't understand and can't see it because we still thinking this and that. They got, you see those, they're bringing in their equipment. They're bringing in Chinese equipment, and it's just starting. It's coming in everywhere. They're bringing in that social credit system. That's coming in here. That was all. That's a Chinese thing. Where they scan your face and all that. That's already here. Go to Walmart right now in the checkout at Walmart. You'll see the TV screen up there with all them boxes scanning your face. We're already in China. Y'all just don't realize it. This is not United States of America no more. Let me see. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Hold on, my bad. My knee hit the whoop. Let me show y'all something. Let's go. Let me ask Google God something. Google, how many Asians own properties in America? Asian Americans had the highest increase in home ownership in America in 2024, gaining 6.1% in the decade, translating to nearly 1.5 million more Asians than Americans buying homes. So these people, right now own more homes in America than we get than we own American homes. And this is and there's reasons why. You know, when Joe Biden first got in office, the first thing he did was give rights to Asian Americans. That was the first thing Joe Biden did when he got in office. That was the first thing he did. And the second thing he did when he got no, I ain't fuck all that. The first thing he did was give protection to Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. That was the first thing he did. So they're pulling people out of here, obviously, y'all. So anyway, I appreciate the one person who's still here, but I have to make the point. I'm not just talking. There's a reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. This is intentionally being done. We're witnessing distraction from these major rappers because the stage is being set for replacement. The stage is being set for replacement. They're setting the stage for replacement. That's all they're doing. We're being replaced. So I wanted to tell y'all, it's okay to be entertained, like when you're listening to music and stuff like that, but do not let this music control and run your life, because what right now we need to be focusing most importantly on developing good family communication, family plans. Thank you, bro. We need to be developing good family communication, family plans. We need to be developing strong relationships, strong financial plans. We need to be developing a plan, contingency plan, so we won't get kicked and left to the side. Do y'all want to go back to segregation days? Do you want to go back to getting segregated against? Because let me explain something to you. During the days of segregation, shit was so bad for black people. You know why? We gave up our rights. See, a lot of black people don't realize don't unify and work together, and this ain't just for blacks, I'm talking about all races. If we don't unify and work together, there's a strength in numbers. If we don't unify and work together, we're going to have a real hard and tough road ahead of us. See, this is the thing. This is the thing, especially with black people, why we're going to have a hardest time than any other race during this situation, because black people haven't learned unity yet. We haven't learned unity, man. See, black people know camaraderie. We have respect. We know the game. Like, we know that. We respect the top boss. We got shit like that. We respect the powerful person, the person with all the pull. We got that. But we do not have unity. Black people don't look at each other and say, "Hey, good black man, I see you doing your thing. Keep going. I salute you. I respect you." We don't have that. Black people say, "Look at that nigga over there. He's doing that. I could do that shit better than him." And that's what black people have. We have this internal competition with each other, and that comes a lot. It comes a lot from the Willie Lynch, because Willie Lynch in the caste system and the slave system did such a number on our people that we are programmed to destroy each other and compete and compare and fight with each other. So just like in this rap game right now, with Drake versus Rick Ross, this is perfect Willie Lynch what we're watching. Let me prove this shit to y'all very clearly and very simply. We're witnessing Willie Lynch at his finest. This is Willie Lynch's work at his finest in 2024. And Willie Lynch said, if y'all implement this plan good enough, this will be instilled in these people and they will breed it into their children, and it will last up to 1,000 years. So let me explain to y'all what happens. You got Rick Ross versus Drake. Rick Ross is the brown-skinned black man, right? Drake is the light-skinned black man, born of mixed parentage. He's still a black man. His daddy's a black man. His mama's a Jewish European lady, right? I don't know her whole lineage, but I seen his mama's European Jew and his daddy's black. So we're not, that's what it is. He's a black man nonetheless, right? Because like I keep telling y'all, under the one drop rule, there is no such thing as lesser or more black. If you have one drop of black, you're considered black and not respected or held with rights in the white society, in the European society. So all that black versus dark, light versus this, that's self-hatred. That's Willie Lynch. That's pure Willie Lynch. Because if you wasn't Willie Lynch, if Rick Ross wasn't Willie Lynched, he wouldn't be talking about white boy, calling Drake a white boy, right? Because on the disc, he called Drake a white boy so many times, like, yeah, white boy, this and that, white boy, this and that. Okay, just to disrespect Drake's blackness, which, and like he said some valid points, like he said, you got your nose done so you could look like your mom. Like he said some valid points, but this is all Willie Lynch talk. This is all light-skinned slave versus dark-skinned slave. This is all field nigga versus the house nigga. This is all that. This is all Willie Lynch. This is the deepest rooted form of slavery that we're living through and witnessing keep repeating itself over and over again. And we pay this shit a fucking attention like it's important. See, the thing about it is it's supposed to be ignored and die out. We're supposed to just ignore this rap shit and let it die out. But being that humans don't have enough skills in themselves and enough self-determination, we rather watch other people's success rather than striving for our own successes or just living our own lives and being happy in our own lives, content in our own lives. Because if you was content in your own life, you wouldn't need to watch another man so you could learn some new fashion tips and you learn If you were content in your real life and yourself and your skin, you would not need to listen to another man rhyming lyrics and rapping. If you was content in your life and your skin and really content with yourself, you wouldn't want to hear or see two men fighting over an invisible position. Did y'all hear what I said? If you were a real man, you would not want to hear two men squabble and squander over an invisible position, because you would realize that to watch two black men fight is what they used to do to the slaves in the slavery days during Willie Lynch times, during the slavery days. Because if you realize, they used to take the slaves and make them do bare knuckle fights. They take the top slave from each plantation. This is exactly what we're witnessing. Rick Ross ain't nothing but the top slave from Florida. Drake ain't nothing but the top slave from Canada. We're witnessing two plantations, top slaves, fight bare knuckle brawl. We're witnessing the top slaves on these plantations, aka record labels. We're witnessing the top slaves on these plantations, aka record labels, fight bare knuckle brawls to prove whose slave of whose plantation is the strongest. This ain't nothing but Willie Lynch, and y'all done fed into this shit, and y'all think this shit is cute and cool. You heard what Drake said about this and that, man? He just said some shit there. He said some shit, boy. That boy Drake went in. No, that boy Drake went in on his own race and fed into the Willie Lynch agenda. What's up, bro? A feather? Oh, that's like a quail feather. White spots. That's beautiful. Let me show him. Or you want to show him? Show him.
Look, guys, I just found this.
He found a feather with spots on that thing.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's
beautiful.
Black and white.
Yeah, beautiful. Turn it this way. Yeah. See that, y'all?
Yeah, you see that?
Sky just found that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
I found it over that big log. That big log.
Because there's birds out here, so somebody must have shed it.
This looks so cool.
All right. But yeah, man. We're witnessing slaves on the plantation fighting over who's the top slave. This shit is sad. And this is what the talk of the town is while people are launching missiles over there in Iran. This is the talk of the town. Yo, I don't want to be no part of the black culture if this is what's going on in the black culture while we need to be focusing on what we're going to eat, while we need to be focusing on what we're going to drink. We don't even produce our own water. Which water you going to drink? You going to buy Dasani, or you going to buy Spring, or you going to buy, what you going to buy? Aquafina? What master line are you getting in to get some water? Because you don't produce your own water. No, sir, you don't produce your own water. We do not have our own water companies, and that is a dangerous thing. When the world is 70% water, how come there's no black water companies? When the world is 70% water, how come there's no black oil companies? When the world is 70% water, why don't we have... Oops, I forgot. There was a black man who made an aqua car that ran off water that killed him. Oops, I forgot. There was a black man in Africa who made a car that ran off water. He's gone too. Oops, I forgot. Oops, I forgot. Oops, I did it again. I gave it your heart. I lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby. Oops, you think I'm in love. When I sent from above, I'm not that innocent. Boy, they try to tell you they're not that innocent. Say, oops, I did it again. Yeah, they did it again. Y'all boy, and y'all think, oh, Rick Ross went in on that white boy. That white boy. That white boy. My whole life. Look, my whole life they try to disrespect me and discredit me because of my skin color, bro. My whole life. My whole life. But guess what? It don't work. It don't work. My whole life. They tried to discredit me because I was a light-skinned slave. The light-skinned slaves are decent too. We're no better or no worse. Everybody's dealt the same hard hand. Everybody's dealt the same hard hand. We just trying to make it in this crazy world, right? That's all we want to do. We just want to make it in this crazy world, man. But how we're not going to make it, y'all? How we're not going to make it is by trying to listen to and keep participating in the same shit that's leaving us in bondage. What's up, SS? Much love and respect to you, sweetheart. I'm glad to see you. Glad to have you. You know what I'm saying? If we keep listening to these rappers, it is thinking that shit is or it's not just about rap, because I'm not demonizing rap music, right? I'm demonizing this negative pop culture music. I'm not demonizing rap music because it's a lot of up and coming rappers who make good quality music. You understand me? Leilani. Yeah, stop. It's a lot of quality local artists that make quality music. You know, my brother King K makes quality music. You know, my brother Big Yacht makes quality music. The brother Big Bad makes quality music. Man, there's some rappers out of Atlanta I like. Nephew. It's a lot of motherfuckers I like that make quality music. Shit, VL Deck makes quality music. It's a lot of decent people. Jaleel makes quality music. Angelique Kidjo makes quality music. Yusu Endur makes quality music. You know, Muda Baruka used to make quality music. There's good, positive vibes to listen to, but at the same time, if you get popular and you in that popular culture, you're all controlled by Satan. So I don't fuck with none of that shit, bro. Once you get big, I don't respect none of that shit. Facts. Facts, SS, love and respect. Yeah, once you get big, I don't have no love for you. I like the up and coming grinding artists. I like the artists who ain't made it out yet. Because once you made it out and you made it into the money world, now you're a part of that fake fantasy world. Where you gotta buy a chain for $50,000 and buy a grill and buy some fake veneers to look like you decent. You know, some of us still have the teeth we were born with, and we holding on to those. You know, see, a real motherfucker got a missing tooth, couple of them, because I eat good and I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm a real human. See, everybody's not perfect with the veneer trying to be fake. See, once you get into that fake game, everything's fake, man. Ready to catch up with you. Facts. What's up, Big O? What's good? What's good? It's not a joke, bro. It's not a joke. We got real shit going on. They dropping bombs in Iran right now. I mean, in Israel right now. Iran is dropping bombs in Israel, bro, and they dared America to try to stop it. They said if y'all try to stop it, that's a declaration of WAR type shit. So basically, they're so bold. They said if don't try to stop these bombs, and if you do try to stop them, that means you against this shit. And they said we're gonna take the problems to you. So they're already talking like they're gonna take problems over here to us in American soil. And y'all worrying about P. Diddy and and you worried about motherfucking Drake and Rick Ross. You feel me? You can't worry about them. You can't worry about them when you got to worry about what you gonna eat. What are you gonna eat? Don't y'all know the barges? It's about 15, 10 to 10 barges. 10 to 15 barges have been shut down in America. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that means? 10 to 15 barges have been shut down in America just the past 2 months. Do you know what that means? The barge is where the boats that travel with all the supplies that we go to the store and buy. That barges is the waterways that the boats travel on, and those are shut down. So guess what? We can't get. Guess what? When the barges are shut down, we can't get supplies. You don't think about this right now because it's not apparent right now. See, the people like me who think ahead, I can look at something on the news, I can see the actual fact that it's given to me, and I could calculate how it could happen. And hey, don't do nothing. Nope. I get the thing from them. Get it from them. You could calculate the actual fact. You could calculate the actual fact. You know, if you could see the data. You know, it's not hard to understand and pay attention to the things in society and see what could happen or what's possibly happening, or see things before they happen by paying attention what's happened currently in your face. Because if you see something currently in your face, you can see what's could happen after that. If I punch you in your face, right? If I punch you in your face, if I punch you in your face, two things are gonna happen. Your teeth are gonna get knocked out, your lips gonna get busted, or your eyes gonna get black. But there's a call, and there is an effect to the cause. The cause is me punching you in your face, right? That's the cause. And now the effect is your eye being black, your face being harmed, your nose being busted, your lip being busted. Wherever I land the punch, it's gonna bust something. So that is how life is. Shout out to Justice, Missouri, y'all. Huh? No, heck no. Sky. All right. Yeah. Shout out to Justice, Missouri, everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the world. But big shout out to Justice, Missouri. Big shout out to SS. Big shout out to all my supporters. Big shout out to everybody who been supporting with rocking with me and giving me support and showing me love. That's what I appreciate and what keeps me going, because at the end of the day, I'm doing this like right now. Look, like right now, my babies are out here doing some bullshit probably. Leilani, you put now, now, now. Aggravating. But but I appreciate y'all for appreciating me, because I take time out from my life to do this for y'all. I take time away from it all to do this for y'all, man. You know, I've been cutting grass today. Uh, you know, trying to do the best I can. I've been trying to be lazy a little bit because it's my one day off. You know, yeah, for real. We can't fake this shit, Justice. You can't fake this shit. But I'm just gonna be honest with you though. What? Yeah, yeah. Give me that. Thank you. Yeah, you can't fake this shit, man. But we need not pay attention to the distractions. When you see major distractions like top slaves on the plantation fighting like they used to do them back on the slavery days, That is a big red flag for distraction. Shit, even they got Mike Tyson from the Mike Tyson's from the fight Jack what's the boy's name? Hey man, I just did the yard. Stop it. Clean the yard and it's a pass for them to make a mess. No, it's not. I just cut the grass with my bare feet, man. For real, I be trying to ground. Being here is good therapy for you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a release, man. It's great. And Miss Big Bad, one of the realest ones on this platform. Facts. They killing it. Coming with the raw truth. If you don't want the raw truth, then you don't want the truth. Facts. Shout out to SS, man. You know what time it is, man. Justice Mazur said therapy for me. Thank you, Justice. I appreciate you. It's therapy for all of us. We need each other in this world. We cannot do this alone. You think you can do this shit alone? You try. I'm telling you, it's hard. Oof. But we're not always alone at any point. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Um, when I was going through my time when I trying to get my family, my kids and shit, I used to dream and I'd astral project to them every night, and I'd just be where they was at. You know what I mean? Like I would just go see them in the spiritual realm, and that was the only way I was able to see them. You know what I mean? So we're never alone. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Shout out to Niruka Lopez, man. God bless you and I love you. Shout out to you. Hey, chill out with the shout out to Niruka Lopez, y'all. Y'all give a big shout out to Niruka Lopez, man, for big support. Big support. Y'all give a shout out to Niruka, man, for big support, man. Hold up. I got a special surprise for you. Hold up. Boom, boom. There you go. Boom. Gave you that big old moderator. You know what I mean? So now, Niruka, if somebody comes in here with that bullshit, you could, you can handle that if they on some bull. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get a lot of negative critics on my chat. People know what time it is. If you hearing some truth, you can't really say too much about it. You either gonna accept it and deal with it, and it is what it is, or you just gonna say fucking and run, Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yep. Nah, for real, man. Shout out to all my people, man. It's becoming very apparent what we have over here is a real deal small little family and a small little clique. And this ain't no negative evil affiliation. We ain't no cult. We ain't on no funny shit. We ain't on no weird shit. But we have very good community. I'm building a very good community for us so we can share vital information and stay tapped in real time with each other worldwide and express the things that we really need to be expressing. You know what I mean? Because it's really it's it's really things we need to be expressing that we don't be dealing with. You know what I mean? We don't. It's shit. It's not many platforms that you have that you can come and have a real open space to say that what you really need to say and do what you really need to do. It's almost 8 o'clock. We about to go. I'm about to take them to this place to eat because I ain't cooking no dinner tonight. Facts. Shit, I hope more people come in from all around, man. But I'm be honest with y'all. My appreciation for the appreciation and the level of effect I'm having and the level of seriousness that I'm coming with this is I'm good with this. I'm thankful. Facts. Facts. Yeah. Shout out to Israel, and I hope them people don't get keep this shit up, because if they already said if they do some shit over there, it's gonna be serious. So boy, oh boy, I just hope we get to live our lives and not have to endure and witness no struggle and turmoil, because we don't deserve it. We didn't ask for no problems. But it's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. I'm gonna go ahead so I can go ahead. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Yep, you got your wrench on there. Good. I'm glad you got your wrench on there. I had a vision that the whole world is going to see it one time, the protection that the Lord is going to do for Israel. I hope that this is what I hope. I hope everybody's God works together, right? And stops all the fucking wars on earth. What's good, bro? Nah, you good. You good. Look, I hope God, seriously, I hope God uses everybody's religious God, right? And they start working together. Buddha, Krishna, Allah, um, all of them. I hope they all work together and say, hey, let's please work on the spirit of man and calm his soul and soothe her to the point of love and peace again. Because guess what? If we stay in this point, you know, if we stay at this point, like we ain't gonna have no damn future. You know what I mean? If we keep it up like this, y'all, we won't have a future. And if we stay paying attention to Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole, which some of this shit is nice. I'm not a hater, y'all. Some of this shit is nice. Like I heard Drake shit, it was pretty decent. I heard Rick Ross's, it was pretty decent. Like it was pretty disrespectful. But at the end of the day, who wins when people fight? Especially who wins when two black men fight? Nobody wins. To see two black men fight is to see the worst that you want to see. I don't want to see Israel and Iran fight. So why would I want to see two black men argue even if they're never going to fight physically and it never goes past the wax? I don't want to hear two black men bickering and arguing. When Rick Ross knows what's happening. See, let me show y'all something. Rick Ross knows what's happening. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Rick Ross with the underground bunker talk.
Rick Ross with the underground bunker
Yep,
talk.
let's go.
IRS e-file is open.
Let's go. Rick Ross knows what's going on. Rick Ross is playing a game that his Lord, his master, the Lord of the money told him to play. Let's go. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for this music to go off. Respect to AUC. All right, respect to AUC.
And he said, what's one of the boss's moves that you pulling off? And I said, matter of fact, I haven't said this yet, but I want to give a salute to Caterpillar. We breaking ground. I'm excavating. It's going down. I don't know how I love real estate, and I usually like to build and go up. We going underground now. One time for all my doomsday preppers. Elon Musk, I see you. I saw your ground plans. I'm impressed, but guess what? My bunker gonna have a garage. My bunker gonna have wings. Huh? Yeah, we breaking ground. Huge excavations. You gotta have your fluids. I got a water maker, a machine that makes water out of H2O. I got a water maker. We got our canned goods. So if you thinking the brothers ain't ready, we ready.
So Rick Ross battling Drake is just for distraction for his good Lord Lucy. Because I'm explaining something to y'all right now. He knows what the fuck is going on. He got his underground bunker building. He got a water maker. A water maker? That man said he has a water maker. And shout out to him for thinking like that, because what's wrong with the man wanting to be right and live and have what he needs? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. But guess what? Guess what? He knows what the fuck is going on. So him battling Drake is just to send us down the path of nowhere. We analyzing bars and shit. We spending days analyzing bars. Man, he said this about 50. Drop and give me 50. That meant 50 manager. His manager 50. Oh no. While we doing that, they boom 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. They playing boom, boom while we going boom, 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 boom. They playing boom, boom. They playing cra, boom while we playing boom, boom. See, it's two different levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit, man. The delusion is very real. Have your ass fucked up out here, man. They will have your ass messed up out here focusing on the wrong things, man. They will have your ass messed up out here focusing on Drake and Kendrick Lamar when pray for Israel is the real topic. Pray for Israel is the real topic. Pray for Iran. Shit. Pray for America. Y'all don't even know. We've been bought and sold. We don't even own. This ain't ours no more. Pretty soon you're going to be like, hey, I'm American. They're going to be like, American? You ain't seen the movie Civil War? They was like, American, American. He was like, which kind of American are you? I'm about to go watch that tonight. Let's go. We're about to go watch that tonight if it's available. I'm taking my kids to watch that tonight. They don't even know it. They don't even know it. Anyway, yo, I love y'all. This shit is not a joke. Never was, never will be. Enjoy yourself, yeah. Listen to Rick Ross and them Drake fight, yeah, like the old slaves on the plantation, right? Knuckling up, bare knuckle brawl. But understand that that's all that is. Roman Catholic games, slave plantation games. And while they got us watching the slaves fight on the plantation, they're playing boom boom in the background. So I love y'all. Wake up. I gotta go get my kids together and have a good night. Peace out, y'all. It's not about religion, it's about the source within it. Yes. Exactly. That's what it's about, man. For real. We are the religion. Our bodies are the religion. Our bodies are the holy vessel. We are praying and let us know good movies to watch. Oh man. I'll give you some. I'll give you some good movies. Good movie to watch. They Live. Um Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Sixth Day. Um Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Sixth Day, like number 6. They Live, Roddy Piper. Um The Matrix #1 is a #1 good movie you gotta see. The #1 Matrix movie, the first one. The Matrix. Um um Shit. Um just check those out and then get back to me. You know. Birth Island, Cuba and the Cameraman. This is my birth island, and it's a documentary happened here now. Okay, that's what's up. We're all living this together now. For real, we are. That's what's up. I like documentaries. I'm watching a documentary right now about the U.S. military, the history of the U.S. military. I'm watching that right now. I was watching the Navy episode. So yeah, man, I just keep going, growing and growing, learning. It's your big home, big baddie. I love you. I appreciate you. Let's go. Facts. Justice Missouri. I love you. Appreciate you. Nicora Lopez, Cuba, I love you. Appreciate you. Holla at y'all later, man. Thank y'all so much.